Well, good evening, everybody. We are here in Atlanta, Georgia, and we are at a place that is truly an Atlanta icon. It has been here since 1928. It was started by a man named Frank Gordy, who opened his business up to serve hamburgers and hot dogs in just a little small brick building on this site, and it has grown to one of the most popular fast food dining establishments in the United States. It is called the Varsity. You see it behind us. It's right here off of Interstates 85 and 75, across from Georgia Tech University. Now, this place is famous for hurrying you through there. They do a lot of business, especially on days of football games. They can do, I think, up to several, I think 30,000, I read 30,000 customers a day sometimes come through there. So they have a slogan that they use to try to get you through there really quick. When they want you to come up and order, they say, "What do you have? What do you have? What do you have?" And you better be ready to give them the order, or they'll start pounding on the bar and everything else wanting you to order. So we're going to go in here and hopefully get yelled at a little bit. But this is a really neat place to eat. We did feature this place a little bit in a video 2 years ago, but tonight we're doing a separate review on it. But we are at the Varsity in downtown Atlanta, so we're going to go in here and get something to eat. So go with us. Here's some of the surrounding of the Varsity. We're right here in downtown Atlanta, Georgia. There's the restaurant. They actually have a parking deck up top. That is roped off tonight. We are actually underneath the parking garage in the shade, which we kind of need anyway for the pets to be in there and be okay. But here is the Varsity. You can see the skyscrapers of Atlanta, Georgia in the background. Now, at one time, the Varsity offered curb service, as you can kind of tell. They don't do that any longer, but this is where you would park to get curb service. So, I will say this. Now, I really like the hot dogs here. I love their peach pie, and I love their cheese fries. I did get a burger on my first visit just to try both. I was not overly impressed with the burger, but you may want to try that and decide for yourself. But they also have a drink here that's called a frosted orange. It's kind of like a orange cream. It's not really a milkshake, but it's kind of similar to that. So I don't really know how to describe it. It's kind of unique, but we're going to go in here tonight and have some supper. Now, we'll make you aware of this, as opposed to a lot of restaurants that are wanting you to pay with cash now. I just saw this. We are a cashless restaurant, so I assume that means you can't pay cash in here. They don't give change or whatever. So it's 61 North Avenue, same address since 1928. Here are the hours. Looks like 11 to 9 every day except Friday and Saturday, and they're open till 10. Now that looks good.
That's looking really good.
So let's step on into the Varsity. And this is about as least crowded as we've ever seen it.
Sometimes the line back to here.
Yeah, sometimes the line's all the way back here. But I want to show you some of the famous people that have eaten here. You got to learn the language first of all. Here's the language. When they use a term, this is what it means. And they have several, I want to say they have maybe 5 to 6 locations. You can check me on that. They are building another location, or I think it's just open in Bethlehem, Georgia, which is a pretty good way, maybe an hour's drive from here. But here's a little bit of history. Now, you don't want to take time to read all that, but it is pretty interesting. 2 miles of hot dogs, a ton of onions, 2,500 pounds of potatoes, 5,000 fried pies, and 300 gallons of chili are made from scratch daily. You can hear the what do you haves in the background now. They gotta say it twice. What do you have? What do you have? So there have been several famous people to come through here. It's like Muhammad Ali, George Bush, Jimmy Carter, and many, many others. Elvis Presley. Vander Holyfield. Jeff Foxworthy, Katie Couric, Montel Williams, Burt Reynolds. A lot of famous people have been through these doors. Like I say, this is an Atlanta icon since 1928. If you are in Atlanta, you owe it to yourself to have the experience. It's as much of an experience as it is good food. I mean, really, it's a fun place. So over here is merchandise. You can get your t-shirts. Actually, here they are, caps. You can get your coffee mugs, Christmas ornaments. If you really like the chili, you can get some cans of chili. And even a video on the history of the Varsity. Okay, I want to hear some hollering now. Usually they're hollering. They might not be hollering because they're not very busy right now.
They're not busy at all. Never seen it like this.
Yeah, this is probably the most unbusy we've ever seen them, but trying to get that menu for everybody. It's not easy to do right here. That's it. So they got separate dining areas. We got this room right here, which we've never actually eaten in. We always go up the steps up into the main part.
What do you have? What do you have?
And there's our total. We always go up these steps here. There's a few dining tables right here. There's another room over there, like if you're having a birthday party or something, or some event. And then up here is the main dining area. And out those doors is the upper parking area, which is roped off tonight for some reason. So anyway, so here's the breakdown. Here's the peach pie. These are really good. Pretty good order of French fries right there.
Yeah, it is.
And you got the onion rings. And I got me a side of cheese for the fries. We each got us a Coca-Cola float and a water to drink. So I'm kind of hungry. It's been several hours since we ate. So I'm curious about those onion rings. Well, hold on a minute. We haven't prayed yet. Just give us a sec. We'll be right back.
I didn't get chili on mine.
Okay. And that's the hot dog. Open up mine because I think it's got chili on it. The chili is pretty famous. That's why they sell
Well,
it.
it's all underneath that slaw. So
Oh, okay.
right here you go.
All right, yeah, so there's my hot dog with slaw and chili and mustard. Again, pretty good order of fries there.
The fries are good. I already tried those.
Onion ring looks pretty good. Now, how did you try fries since you didn't get fries? As if I have to ask. I might have to try the onion rings then.
Good and greasy.
Okay. So, all right. So, are they really good though?
Oh yeah.
All right. So, folks, this is the Varsity. This is just a fun place to come. If you go to Atlanta, you need to say you've been here. Getting ready to get into this little peach pie here.
Here we go.
I will say first, I'm very disappointed in you.
And me?
Yes, you.
Why?
You did not wear your hat tonight.
Oh yeah.
Every time you come to the Varsity, you're supposed to wear the little paper hat, like what they have behind the counter. Where's your hat?
I guess I'll have to get one as we leave. You'll have to get yours too.
No, I'm not going to wear one. I look ridiculous in it.
You don't think I will?
Yeah, that's the point of the video. Alright, so here's the peach pie.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Peach pie's still nice and hot.
Good.
Mm-hmm. That's all. Very good.
Good. And I've already been drinking some of my Coke. Frosted Coke float.
How's that?
It's good.
I haven't tried mine
Yeah. Yeah, look at all that good feeling.
yet. Yeah, that's still hot.
Mm.
Be careful when you eat yours, because it's sat for a while, but it's hot.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we hope you enjoyed this video of the Varsity. She got her a hat. So sure buy you a pretty hat. Does she not look lovely in that? Okay, so why don't you start? We've been here, what, 7, 8 times?
Probably, yeah, about that. So I got the hot dog with just the mustard and ketchup, no, mustard and slaw on it. It was good. It wasn't like overly hot, but it was really good. A ton of onion rings, super greasy. They were not super hot either. They actually got kind of cool as you got towards the bottom, but they were good. Peach pie was amazing. That was very good. And the Coke, frosted Coke float was very good. So, very good meals. Very quiet here this evening. It's usually very crowded.
Yeah, it's usually a lot
of
more people.
But yeah, it's still a good experience.
Yeah. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Would you come again?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, yeah, that's what I was saying earlier about how it's usually very, very busy here. Tonight it was not bad at all. This is, what time is it? Probably 8 o'clock.
7:57.
3 minutes off. That's a pretty good guess. So we've been here at times when the line's all the way back to the door and this whole dining room's full. But yeah, I got the slaw chili dog with no onions. I always specify where I go to no onions. In North Carolina, if you order one all the way, you got onions on it. You have to tell them you don't want it or you get. So she looks like it doesn't come with onions. So I just wanted to make sure. So that's what I got. And I got a peach pie. I have to get a peach pie when you come. Don't come here and get apple pie. When you're in Georgia, you got to get a peach pie. Also, you got to get something Coca-Cola product. Another thing, don't do in Atlanta. Don't come to Georgia and order Pepsi. Pepsi is the pride of the Carolinas. Georgia is Coke. Okay. So I don't drink. You ask her, I don't hardly ever drink cola. Maybe once a year at most. But when you're in Atlanta, you got to get some Coca-Cola. So we did. And I got the fries. The fries were a little cold, but I don't think that's the fault of the restaurant. That's because I had gone outside to check the dogs when the food came out. So it was a little bit getting back in, and then we took time to video and show the food and stuff like that. Plus we were right under the blower. So.
Yeah, there was a real good breeze on us.
So I think that kind of cooled the fries down, but they were still very good. I love the fries here. I don't know how to describe them. They're just good. Dipped in the cheese. There's a big order of fries. I don't remember there being that many. I don't know if they've just upped the portions or if because it's late they're trying to get rid of a bunch. I don't know. There was not enough cheese for how many fries I got. But anyway, that was very good. I recommend the hot dogs. The burger, I've had a burger one time. I've never gotten a burger again. I'm not telling you not to. Some people like the burgers better than the hot dogs. I like the hot dogs here. So it's a fun experience. If you're in Atlanta, you got to come to the Varsity. Mm-hmm. So if you like this video, like and subscribe.
And find us on Facebook.
And have a blessed day.
What do you have? What do you have? Have your money in your hand, order in your mind. Come on, we got to get you to the game on time. Give me 3 hot dogs, Coca-Cola, and PC. Walk 2 hot dogs, Coca-Cola, and PC. Spot $2. Walk 1 dog, hook a naked dog. Give me a regular sea dog, a PC, a frozen orange. Give me 2 order onion ring. What do you have? What do you have?